Hello everyone, it's Janine here with JP Tax Service. How are you today? I hope you all had a wonderful day. I got this tax question today and I wanted to share with you all the answer to the question that I received. So today I was calling into AT&T to get my internet bill lowered back to its promotional price. And as I was speaking to the customer service representative, who was nice, very nice by the way, he was asking me what I used my internet for. And I said, well, I have a tax service. And he said, oh, really? He said, I have a tax question for you. I said, okay, sure. I'm sure I have an answer. And he asked me, was it worth him filing his $1,000 1099 miscellaneous that he received from driving from Uber on his taxes? And I said, you know what, that's a great question, because a lot of people feel since the amount is low, they don't have to file like a small 1099 on their taxes. I said, well, you need to always file any tax form that you have, for one, because that gives you the correct picture of your tax situation, and it helps to keep the IRS off your back for not filing all your appropriate tax forms, because they look at that as tax evasion. Secondly, now I told him it is good for him to file that $1,000 1099 miscellaneous from Uber, because that opens the door for him to be qualified as being self-employed, and then that also opens the door for him to claim his different expenses that he used while he was driving Uber. So that allows him to lower his taxable income, essentially, because when let's say he made $1,000 and then he claimed his cell phone bill, depreciated his car, the value of his car, his gas that he spent driving, filling it up to drive for Uber, his car insurance, any repairs. It opened up the door for him to claim a lot of expenses and then essentially lower his taxable income. And then what that will do is you get to pay less tax on the amount of income that is lower than your original income, if that made sense to you. If that didn't make sense, leave it in the comments and let me know. But that is a good question. Everyone should always file any tax document that they have, for one. And then two, I recommend anyone getting a quote-unquote side job where you would get a 1099. So that would open up, especially if you're a W-2 employee, because that opens up the door for you to lower your taxable income, to claim legitimate expenses for that side job where you get a 1099 miscellaneous, or the new term is 1099 NEC, which means non-employee, and essentially pay less in taxes, because that's the goal here. Is you always want to pay less in taxes legitimately if you can and when you can. So let me know if you have any questions. My email is jptaxx@gmail.com if you have any questions. I hope you all have a wonderful day.